Hello everyone, it is Janae. I'm here again with another process video. Going through, I'm down to my last kind of little bit of the Scraptastic September Skinny Love kit and add-on. I do have quite a few pages of the Centerfield kit, which I also ordered this month. So I have decided to go with, as you see, I was kind of going through, what papers I wanted to use, because I wanted this to be kind of a bright layout. The picture is of me holding a bird. I don't know the breed of the bird. I was told, and I have forgotten. I'm not very much of a critters person. I kind of really only like dogs, and that's kind of where my forte ends. So it was really cool for me to be holding the bird. I thought the bird was going to bite me, and it was fine. It even posed for a picture. So the background is wildflower honey, and then the grid paper is Sleep Tight. That is by Scraptastic, designed by Caitlin Schaefer, I think is how you say her name. And then the strips there at the top, I originally had at the top and bottom, are from the Once Upon a Star. I actually ended up using those, I started off using the little triangles, but I'm not a very big geometric shape kind of person, or not, at least not that many like straight clean lines. And so when it comes to my shapes, I'm a little more whimsical. So I ended up flipping it over, not to mention that teal or blue wasn't quite, it was more blue than I was looking for. Kind of aside from the picture, my other main focal point is going to be an embellishment that I put together from all of the different little die cuts. And so, in frames, this frame actually came from the Simple Stories So Rad chipboard frames, and that was part of the Centerfield kit. So I did think it was pretty cool, and I want to go through the frames. You got a bunch of them in a pack, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't hoard those and end up not using them. So you saw me going through, I kind of was testing out all the different colors that I have. I'm sure I'm not the only one with a small buildup of the Prima little chalk inkers that we used to get as part of the free gift in the Scraptastic Kit Club. So I was kind of going through there to see if I had one. The one that I do have is a little more blue than I wanted. This frame is more green, more on the green side of aqua, or if you will, teal maybe. And so I ended up settling on Crack Pistachio Distress Ink. And so when I found that to do the word, the die cut So Brave, which is a Scraptastic, came from Scraptastic also, I ended up just going ahead and deciding to ink all the edges of all my papers. So right now I'm working on the cluster, my supporting focal point, if you will. No, I think that's oxymoronic. You have supporting and then focal point. Anyway, my embellishment cluster. I know that I wanted to do something with the frame, so I'm going through all the die cuts, and I was looking for that ampersand for like ever and a day, and it turns out it was stuck down at the bottom, which is why I couldn't find it. So I'm just kind of putting that together, and I kept in my little rummaging spell because I wanted to kind of show you guys. I tried to speed it up as fast as possible, so you just didn't see me, fussing through a bunch of papers or die cuts or whatnot. But it does kind of have my thought process and, what I'm designing and what my eyes are looking at, and the things that I see going together. So I thought it'd be good to leave it in. Plus, I really like the way that this turned out, so I wanted to share it with you guys. These are the mini pop dots. I think I said before, there's packs that come, and I'll tell you who they're by right now. They are by Scrapbook Adhesives. And so you get two. You get like the medium-sized squares, and you get these little mini squares. And I use the medium-sized squares like nobody's business. But the mini squares are kind of a nightmare, as you can see with my nails. So I'm trying to make myself use them so that they don't just sit there and go to waste. So anyway, I pulled out, this is some more of the die cuts that I pulled at the top. And I think I've already adhered everything down. I added some washi tape that was also part of the Centerfield kit. It's the So Rad Simple Stories So Rad washi paper tape. So you get a bunch of sheets of that and all type of different patterns and things on it. It's really cute. And so that same aqua carried over from the frame. So I decided to incorporate that also, which worked great with some of the die cuts coloring in the that came in the Skinny Love kit. So I'm really enjoying that I can combine two different kits with two different themes, and you know, different manufacturers, and still be able to, you know, put it all together and make it work. So I added this tag that says "Stay curious, like a bird." Now I think it's "Curiosity killed the cat," right? Well, I was curious about this little critter, so, and then now, so I added that tag, another little die cut that says "A Wild Spirit," and now I'm working on my title, which these are the, they are the Authentique paper, petite type alphas that came with the Skinny Love kit. So my title is Hello Little Birdie. The hello is from the puffy stickers that came as part of the Crate Paper Wonder collection that came in the Skinny Love kit also. So now I'm just doing my journaling, and I'm just writing that it, you know, it's pretty awesome to hold my friend's little bird, and he didn't even bite me. So I lucked out on that one, because I guess he does bite, which is what she warned me. He is a biter. I was able to hold him and take a picture, and no biting incidents. So I think that's just about it. There's a little area up there next to, above the title that's so like bland, and I don't know, it's kind of bugging me. So I add a piece of washi tape that I had left over from the strip before, and then that looked weird just sitting by itself. So I moved these puffy hearts up there. That still looked kind of not all the way complete. So then I brought in yellow with another die cut. So here is a still shot, and the still shots are kind of weird, but you can see more on my blog. And thank you for joining or watching, and I'll see you soon. And subscribe to my channel if you like it, or a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.